Welcome back. Where are we? What are we doing? I actually don't remember. Alright. Let's go to the hallway. I'll go get June. You guys head to the door. I can't hear anything. I need to fix my volume. Roger that. Roger dodger. June, which room is she in? There she is, yay. Hey, Jumpy. Where are you going? Oh, I was going to get you. I know, Santa told me. Come on, let's go. Yes. Yes, it unlocked. Good job, Junpei. Thank you. Good, now we can get going. Come on, what are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here. Come on, Jumpy, let's go. I'm trying. Yo, look at them 3D graphics though. You found it! Yeah, I am a genius. Another hallway. Hooray. Come on, open. It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know. You tell him. Damn it. Look over there. Elevators and the buttons. Indeed, and the buttons. Of course they don't work. The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase. That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice. Yeah. Sure does. Well then, let's open it. Alright, here I go. Yosh. Ew, dirty dishes. Oh, it's a kitchen. What were you expecting? Probably not dirty dishes. Isn't it obvious? No, it's not. The exit. I was hoping this would be the way out of here. You were expecting the exit after one escape room, really. You really think it'd be that easy? Exactly. See? He knows the score. Yeah, I know. Still. Oops. I'm on her boobs again. If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier. But don't we need a key for that? Sorry, I guess that wasn't very constructive. Anyway, let's take a look. Oh. That's horribly pixelated. Hey. Chotto. What's that? Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck. What is happening? Let me see that. I knew it. See? Look. Yes, hold your horses. What did you figure out? This is handy. Naniga. See, we came in here. If we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate. Okay. Naruhodo ne. Naruhodo there. So we were in here, I guess, and came through this door. And now we've just entered through here, and then now we want to go out to this door. Alright. Soyukoto. There we go. Here, you can have it back. Thanks. There's a card reader on the right side of the door. Then that means the key card is somewhere in here, right? That seems the most likely. The most likely what? Alright, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues. 了解です。Da-dun, da-dun, 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 da-dun. Seek a way out. I mean, isn't that what I've been doing all this time? Kitchen. 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 Ho! Those 9 plates look pretty expensive. They're plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates. No, I don't remember that. Well, excuse me, princess. Oh my god. They actually, oh my god. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. There's 10 of them. Haha. If you flip them over, they look like hats. What? The middle is super deep for a plate. They're soup plates. They're made that way so the soup doesn't spill. Oh, thank you. I would never have figured that out. If we ever get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. What makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like that? Exactly. I think there are 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood. How the hell can you tell that? They look just like any other plate from a 99-cent store. If you ever take a lady out to dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. What makes you think I want to take a lady out to dinner, huh? I feel sorry for June. Trust me? Then no. What? Why the hell are you bringing up June? The lady doth protest too much, methinks. You are not terribly subtle. Alright, whatever. There's a bunch of little wavy ridges on this plate. Those plates are for serving meat. Ugh, you really are ignorant, aren't you? I just clicked on plates. Come on. It's not like I need to know this crap. Jeez. Yeah, you tell her. Korenani. There's a voucher at the end of the counter. This voucher doesn't match the number of plates on the table. Dun-dun-dun. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F on the voucher. And the plates on the table are 9, 16, 10, 15. Maybe they're using hexadecimal here. And hexadecimal is... It's a number system that goes 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11. What? Why? You're familiar with base 10, right? Absolutely not. That's the normal system of numbers. Oh, naruhodo ne. Why don't you just say numbers then? The base 10 equivalents for hexadecimal numbers would go like this. A, 10, B, 11, C, 12, D, 13, E, 14, F, 15. And 10 equals 16. What? No, why? The 10 becomes 16 in base 10. I know it sounds strange, but you can think of it as just 6 letters added onto the normal number system after. Why? Why would you do that? Doesn't make sense. Oh, no, I don't get it. Do I need to take it? I wonder if it's some kind of hint. Yeah, maybe. Do you remember what I told you about the hexadecimal code earlier? Yes. Alright, then here's a little quiz for you. What would 9 plus F be? I don't remember. A, B, C, D, E, F. What was F? Oh. Here I am counting it like a sucker and he's just given me the answer. Well, F is 15, so it'd be 9 plus 15, which is 24, right? That's right. Good job, you're a fast learner. A countertop. We've got a rolling pin and a colander. Nothing useful in other words. It says you. It's kind of far away, I can't really tell, but is that a ladle? I don't really think a ladle is going to be very useful, you never know. There's a light hanging from the ceiling. Hey Santa, could you open that door please? What the hell? There's no way I could open that thing. Guess you're getting to that age where your eyes start to go, huh? Well, that's a bit rude. You'd better watch your mouth, boy. Or someone won't live long enough to see that door open. This has got the two of them on edge. We gotta get out of here fast. That's the exit. There's a big old iron plate over the door. I don't think we can open it. Watch me. Okay, that's not... Oh. It's a tank with a pipe coming out of it. Nothing really that special about it. Alrighty. It's a lot of notes. They've got a bunch of stuff written on them, indeed, but it doesn't look like a code or anything like that. How do you know? Nothing suspicious about it. How do you know? It's a bolt, and it's really rusty. Will this even open? We won't know till we try. Let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see if you're gonna come out. Heave ho! Damn, no dice. Try again. A rusted bolt. The door won't open until we can do something about this bolt. Maybe if we had some kind of lubricant. Moist. Well, I can move the doorknob, then I'll bet all we need to do is get the bolt off. A door. I did not mean to click the door. Lubricant. Wow, this pot looks like it's made out of silver. I bet drinking tea from this pot would be really yummy. What? Spending a day off with June, drinking tea. No, that sounds like a nightmare. Could such a day ever happen for me? Hopefully not. Jumpy? Oh, nothing. We don't really need hot water, so we should be moving on. We do need water. We need a lubricant. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Dun, dun. There's so much stuff in here. A whole lot of cans. This is probably a pantry. Thanks. There are cans lining every shelf. Wooden box on the second row though. Can I not get rid of this curtain? Alright, whatever. There's milk in here. Milk in an iron barrel. Judging by the rust, it's probably really old. Maybe we shouldn't open it. I don't think it'd be a pretty sight. Lubricant, bro. Cheese. Hey, there's something behind the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Cheese! Alright guys, time to move it. June and I need to look behind you. There's a little green bottle back there. Hiya. Bottle of oil! Gimme. No? Alright, this bolt is rusted, it won't budge. Of course, maybe if I put some oil on it. Hey, just a little bit of oil and come on. Come on, you little son of a gun. Whoa! Ha! Yes, got you, you little naughty word. You did it, Jumpy. You're so smart. Thank you. It's cold in here. What is this place? Are you blind? It's a freezer. Thanks. No way, that's way too cold for me. Well, you're not wearing anything. I'll freeze solid in seconds, ma'am. You should stand outside. I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you. No worries. Wow, it's really cold in here. Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this. No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now. Yeah, but I don't want you in here. Huh? Nani? No! Why did it suddenly close? Oh no! And it froze solid instantly. The knob's frozen. Sonna banana! Looks like the pipe next to it broke and... Nani? Hey, Lotus, you're out there, right? Open the door. What do you want? What's going on? The door won't open. Try opening it from that side, please. Oh, fine. If you say so. Hold on. Sound effects. It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out. Alright. That we will. God damn it. Anyway, well, let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're going to be permanent residents. 2 heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out. Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room, okay? Right. Well, that was the plan anyway. Alright, what's in here? Meat. Fish, fish, fish. Frozen chicken. I'm going to smash it with a piece of frozen chicken. Oh, dry ice. Yeah, let's go. Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right? Yeah, it is. I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again. Hell if I know. How's that going to help us anyway? Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here. Carbon dioxide sublimation point is minus 109 degrees. Is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? Any warmer than that and it'll turn into gas. Any lower and it becomes a solid. How do you know that? Teehee. Despite my looks, I'm the clean. Bleh. Ehem. The queen of random knowledge. Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off. Yeah, exactly what she said. Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb. Yef. What's white? You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you? Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first. He wanted out of the freezer now. It did seem rather odd. What? Neither of these options, respond to what Santa just said. Alright, whatever. How the hell would I know? How the hell is that going to help us get out of here? We don't have time for this. But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. This isn't really a good time for a chat about science. But I was wondering the same thing. Wondering what? Wondering why carbon dioxide doesn't turn into a liquid unless it's under pressure. What are we talking about? I'm not following this at all. Right? It just seems weird. What is a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees? I'm guessing this is Fahrenheit. Who the hell? Why do you use this terrible system? So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide? H2O and CO2 are pretty similar. No, they're not. They're totally different substances. I don't care about any of this. Look, guys, if we're going to keep this up, we're just going to freeze to death. You good with that? You want to die talking about sublimation and gases? Because I sure as hell don't. Now let's get back to work. Assuming you don't want to end up like a pair of ice sculptures. You tell them. But Jumpy, there's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees. I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees. Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees. I don't even know how hot or cold that is. You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees? Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees. Water that freezes at 96 degrees. What are we talking about? Why do they keep saying it? I don't care. It doesn't matter. We need to focus on getting out of here or we won't be talking much longer. God, that was pointless bullcrap. And Junpei, didn't you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah, there's warm water coming out of that pipe. Warm water and dry ice. What do you think would happen if we put that stuff in a sealed container together? Just try it, I don't care. There's water dripping from this pipe. Looks like when the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and froze it in place. This water actually seems almost warm. Throw a frozen chicken at it. Maybe if I put some of the dry ice in a sealed container with some of the... Need a container, do I? Where is a container? This thing's frozen solid. This pork. Yeah, it seems like it. What's this? It looks like a tag or something. Chunk of pork, yeah. Everything's frozen. It doesn't look like there's anything else interesting. I'll be the judge of that. Where do I find a container? No, no, alright, alright. Where is a container? Yellow, 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 yellow. This thing is covering something. It's frozen solid. I can't flip it over. A thin pipe. Warm water. I mean, I don't have a container. What am I supposed to do with this? Combine it. Alright, the dry ice is all in pieces now. Wait, what? That worked? What? What? Alright, whatever. Can I combine these? No? Oh, whatever. Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? La 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 la. I don't understand. I don't understand. Guess we freeze to death in here. The thin pipe. Chuck the pork at it. No luck, it's too hard, I can't break it. There's too much mist to see what's going on the other end. It keeps telling me to get a container, but I've clicked everything and there's no container. Where is this container? Stop clicking it. Oh, I didn't see this. Oh, after all that. Dirty rope. So much stuff in here. Why don't we take some of it out? Water bottle. There isn't anything else. God. God. Ugh. Warm water. Fill it. Do I have to combine some of these things? What the hell, Junpei? You're doing it wrong. You gotta put the crushed dry ice into the water bottle. Fine. I'm gonna put these pieces of dry ice into the water bottle. Excellent. Now we have a water bottle with dry ice. Combine it with the rope. Haha. And let's tie a rope on here. Haha, I'm a genius. Can I tie it to the pork? Why not? No. Alright. Oi. Put water in the bottle with dry ice and make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob. Hiya! So now what do? We just need to give it a little tap. Haha, I have a piece of pork for that. If we throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own. A small rock, a small rock. Alright, this ought to do the trick. Wait, I have pork. Some dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea. Alright guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere. Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius? There isn't really anywhere big enough. Yeah, there is. Look, right here. We can hide in there. Get in the hole. Come on, get inside quick. Alright, we're gonna blow this baby. Sang, Yong, go. You're counting the wrong way. Oops. That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man. Sorry, dude. So sad. Alright, for real this time. You guys ready? Yes, whenever you're ready. Just throw the damn thing. Alright, here I go. 3, 2, 1. Hiya! Kablamo! Jumpy! The ice on the door! Is it gone? It looks like it. The blast must have shattered it. Yes, alright, let's see if it opens. Haha, freedom! Move! Achie! God damn it! Ha 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 ha! Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus? Did we lose Lotus? Yawn, welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys. Thanks for all your help. What were you doing? What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting. We were gonna die. Yeah? Same. And? But you didn't. But did you die? So everything worked out alright, didn't it? What the hell? Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried. I'm sure she was. Don't give me that. I'm telling you the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See? She has solid logic. I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door, but I couldn't find anything. So all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops? Fine. But there's one thing I have to ask you. What's that? You didn't close the door, did you? Nani? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too. Yeah, I guess. If she had really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer. But do you know that really, Junpei? Do you? Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you. Oh yes, well that's alright, as long as you understand. Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that of yours while we were freezing to death. That's a little rude. I was plenty busy. Yeah, how about you put all that energy into something besides... Indeed. Let's go. Alright, what were we doing? Indeed, what were we doing? Can I take this now? No? Alright, there's an iron plate. I don't think we can open it while it's like that. Why did we go into that room again? We went in there. What did I get? What? Doesn't seem to have anything useful in it though. 9 is 9 even. Yeah. Alright. I don't care. Hey, is that a boiler over there? Who knows? The pipe goes up into the ceiling. Maybe, just maybe, we could climb into that pipe and get... Oh, no thank you. Idiot. How the hell are you supposed to get into a pipe that size? Well, at least he kind of got my joke. That makes me kind of happy. That was a terrible joke. There's an iron plate over the door. There's no way it'll open. There are cans lining every shelf. Wooden box. What are we doing? There are a number of cheeses. This is Gouda. I was taught how to pronounce this in Dutch, but I can't. The most famous Dutch cheese. Gouda, something like that. If you don't cut open the casing, it usually won't go bad. So you can store it at room temperature for quite a while. So we can eat this, most likely. Hell yeah, I love that cheese. I'm not hungry at all. Take it anyway. I guess it's hard to get hungry in a situation like this. Watch me. Sweet. Really? What's that? Nothing. There's a big barrel of milk. Light for the pantry. No. What am I doing? There's notes. Hey Junpei, where do you think you're going? I was just thinking I'd check and see if we missed anything. Why would we have missed anything? We searched the whole damn place. We put our lives on the line, man. Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't see the need to go back in there. Well, then what am I doing? Wow, Jumpy, you can reach really high. Yeah, I can jump pretty high. Here we go. It's dumb. Oh, I have not checked over here. A sink. It's still got water in it. There are a couple of plates in there, but I don't think they're going to help us much. Got a whetstone. Maybe this table's for preparing food. There are plates everywhere. A trash can. Hey, it's my house. There's nothing inside of it, just like my heart. Well, better than being full of rotten food, I suppose. Damn it, there's nothing in here. Hey, Santa, digging through the trash really suits you. What the hell did you say? Listen, lady, I did you a favor. I knew you'd just piss and moan, so I did it for you. Oh my, I don't recall asking you to do anything. I want to throttle you. Squeeze me. Does it feel colder in here? Can I get no one? No. Oh, a countertop. There's a rolling pin and colander. Nothing useful, says you. Ah, Jumpy, you could probably heat stuff up on there now, you know? Huh? Guess I'll put this meat on the grill. Yeah, tasty. What are you doing? What are you going to do if the paper burns? What? Paper? Come on, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not like it's going to burn right away, right? We just got to keep an eye on it and the paper will be fine. What are they talking about? Is the meat covered in paper? They can argue all they want. I'm going to keep an eye on this pork. Cool. Looks like it's about time. I'm going to try taking the paper out. Be careful. Sweet of her to care, but I know what I'm... Ouch. See? I told you. What the hell are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. This thing's frozen stiff. I can't get it out. So... are we going to have to cut the meat? I'm very confused. Looks that way. This paper is stuck here real good. If I'm going to get it out, I need to cut the meat open. All I have is a whetstone. Need a knife. What a nice dish rack. I'd love to have that in my kitchen. Why don't you take it back with you? Are you offering to carry it for me? Why don't you ask Seven? You're kidding. You don't honestly think I'd let a beast like that into my home, do you? Where can I find a knife? There are some bottles of seasoning. Tasty. Damn, didn't work. It doesn't matter how many times you try it. This door isn't going to open until we've solved all the puzzles. Oh no. This is the display area above the buttons. Indeed it is. This is probably what you're supposed to use to enter the password. Maybe if we put in the right number, it'll open the oven door. How do I know what the hell the number is? An iron oven. Looks pretty heavy duty. Probably industrial quality. I bet you could cook anything with this. Anyway, let's have a look inside. Damn, I knew it. It's locked. It looks like the area under the plate opens up. No, you can't. I already checked. It's sealed shut. I think that's where the coal goes. Fair enough. I need a knife. Just an ordinary ladle. No reason to hang on to it. Looks like a serving table. Blah, blah, blah. But something doesn't seem right here. Why are there so many plates? Indeed! Haha! A rusty knife. I don't think we'll be able to use it like this. Good thing I have a whetstone. Futile, you know, a waste. Useless. Pointless. Like my life. Oh. Any particular reason why you wanted to bring that up? No reason. I was just thinking about futility. Same. I wake up every morning and think, futility. Huh? Why were you thinking about futility? Well, it has something to do with the Titanic. Oh god, here we go again. Titanic? Yep. Oh god, she's starting another story. Oh boy. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted? No. No, what is it? In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank, a novel was published. It was called Futility. Just like my life. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson. The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking, because that has never happened in the history of life before. Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. It wasn't, though. The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats, even the location of the accident itself, and the cause, and the location of the damage, everything matches the Titanic almost exactly. It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen. But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But that's not all. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead, both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided, and many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. I mean, duh. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank. I mean, both of those are very common things that could happen out on the sea. I don't know, I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but no it doesn't. I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships. Exactly. Right, I knew you'd say that. But what if Stead had some sort of special powers? Oh my god. To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic... What? She drives me nuts. Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing? Yes. This woman is painful to be around. What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull. Okay, let's say hypothetically that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude, wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet, so if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff? Checkmate. That's not it. What's not? Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing. What? What are you smoking? William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened. Alright, whatever, I'll take your word for it. Why don't we talk about this some other time, okay? Indeed. But come on, let's get back to it. Please stop talking to me. Maybe I'll use the whetstone. The blade of the knife is getting sharper by the second. I'm going to use it on June. Alright, now where the heck? How do I get back to that? There we go. Haha. Alright, I'm going to use the knife. Yes, I cut the pork. Awesome, now we can cut out paper. Did I miss the part where they said there was paper in it? I feel like I did. That seems important. C plus 10 plus F. Alright. I assume that has something to do with this. C plus 10 plus F. C plus 10 plus F. Pork note. Pork note. What was C again? Oh, bugger, I forgot. No. No. C is 12. F is 15. C is 12, F is 15. C is 12, F is 15. C is 12. Do I have to input it like 12? You know how to enter those numbers? I think E is for enter and C is for clear. Alright. Alright, let's give it a shot. 12. Oh, no. Okay, what's the note? 12, 10, 15. 12, 10, 15. 12, 10, 15. 12, 10, 15. 12, 10, 15. Oh. That doesn't work. Wait, what? 12, 10. No, this doesn't work. Do I have to add them? 12 and 10 is 22 and 15 is 37. No? Then I don't know. I get it. I'm an idiot. The 10, it's not 10, 10. It's the other 10, the hexadecimal. I hate this game. Sounds like the middle. Well, I guess that went well. No, it did not. Alright. Good job, Jumpy. No. Now I'm just angry. Saturn keycard. Where does this go? Ba-doop, ba-doop. Yes, I think it's unlocked now. You did it, Jumpy. Let's get out of here. Indeed. Let's go. Ugh. You found it! I told you at the start of this, I'm not very good at puzzles. Gosh. My gosh, I think we've been here before. I hate puzzles. I love puzzles, but they don't like me. The elevators are over there, so that means we went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this side. Why did they say unnecessary things? That means the map was right. Looks like. Then let's use it to plan our next move. Next move, yeah, we need to decide where to go from here, don't we? Where do we go from here? He's right, let's get started. Where do we go? From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes. A, B, C, D. Let's keep it simple. First, A and B. They seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped. Yeah, there were 2 doors. But they were both locked, and we couldn't open them. C. This goes all the way to the main staircase. That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors. Then, do you think we would meet up with the other 4 people after this hallway? No, I don't think we will. Why not? Look, there by the stairs. See how the gate is opened? When we went into the kitchen, it was closed, but it's open now. What do you think that means? They opened it, most likely. Then if we take C, we're going backwards. That would be pointless. Then that means D. Route D then. D it is. Yep, Route D. D. Everything looks okay here. Let's check the next deck just to be sure. Just as I thought, D deck is totally underwater. Just like the bottom of the central staircase. At least the water level hasn't really changed. Small comfort. May as well head back to C deck. Alright, what else is here? There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs, just like the floor above. Hold on, these are kinda different. See, there's a card reader on the side. Haha, another strange mark. Hey look, it's Lotus's symbol. Huh? See, it's the woman symbol with horns. Oh my god. What was that about the mark again? Nothing. This is a Mercury symbol. The horns symbolize the wings on Hermes' staff. Hermes, herpes, whatever. If we can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere. In other words, we need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it. Probably. Alright. I guess we can't get on then. Let's just disregard the elevators for now. How about this hallway on the left? Whoa, that's a lot of doors. Damn it, if we try and search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them. I think the sun already set. I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon. Oh, that's even worse. Oops, I'm on her boobs again. Well, we can come back to this hallway later. Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we? Time to head back to the stairs. And now the right. Ta-dum. There are doors here too, well I guess just 4 this time. Let's open them. Alright, let's start with this one. It isn't locked. I'm going to open it. Whoa. Ooh. This room looks promising. What the hell is this? This place is huge. There are beds everywhere. Is this a hospital? It definitely has the smell. Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools. Yeah, surgery. Look over there, the 4 doors at the end. 3, 7, 8. Left says 3, the second is blank, the third has a 7, and the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt they're numbered. Why is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think? No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first. Yes, that sounds like a good plan. Da-dun-dun. 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 Ba-bum-bum. No use. Well, of course, they've got readers on the side. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the nonary game? We have to activate the red. Or the numbered doors won't. Wait a minute. What's wrong? Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it. Huh? Don't you remember the red at the central staircase? I do not. If no one was inside, it said vacant. Oh, naruhodo ne. But this one, there's nothing, right? I wonder if it's broken. Only one way to find out. 5, 3, 8, 6. It's not responding. How about the red on door 7 and door 3? None of them. What does it mean? I knew it, they're broken. 0 sure sucks at maintenance. No, that's impossible. Impossible! You really think 0, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake? Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working. I believe the bottom of the device has been removed. Snake! Snake! Oh, lots of people. We've all reunited. How did you end up here? That's my line. Perhaps we should exchange information. Please don't, do it off screen, I don't care. There you have it. Our half of the story. Okay, let me see if I got all this straight. No, I don't care. When you guys got here, the basis for the reds were already gone. And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything. So you figured there might be something in the hallway with all the doors, so you went and had a look. Yeah. And while you were looking around, you heard voices. So you followed the voices and came back here. Indeed, and that was how we found you. Why don't we check the 3 reds again, just in case you're right? We already checked them, though. There's a long, thin gap in the bottom. On the bottom, rather. I think it's a slot for something, probably electronic. Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going. Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go? No, there isn't. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else. Hospital rooms? That's what's behind all those doors. Yeah, there are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one. There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked. There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good, feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter. Not again, those goddamn things are everywhere. I wonder what they all mean. While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this. Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic. What? The Gigantic. What is this Gigantic? The Gigantic. Say it again. Gigantic. Oh gosh, more Titanic. She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had two sister ships and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gordane bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. The trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself, don't we all? Which was impossible, of course, it's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't, and seeing as she was identical... So you're saying this Lord Gordane bought this ship? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Yeah, at least I think I am. That's impossible, son of banana. There's no way we're in the same boat that's almost 100 years old. Some boat. That's almost 100 years old. Pipe down. Just pay attention. What? That's it? Well, have you got any proof? Proof? Proof that this ship is really the Gigantic. Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So I just figured. Oh, for goodness, don't tell me that's your only reason. No, I've got more. Like? Well, I mean... I don't know. I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it? Yeah, sorry about that. Hey. Whoa, wait a minute. Memory isn't back. Nani? Yeah, your point being... Wait, was I the only one that didn't know? Why? Oh yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up. Okay. What are we doing? A bell. It sounds like the clock in the main stairway. Oh, I can hear it now. 12. It's midnight. Then we've still got 6 hours left, right? We don't have any time to screw around. Let's get going. We got to find the missing parts for the Reds. What do you mean find? How on earth do you propose we do that? We've looked everywhere in this room. That only leaves one place to look. One? Well, I guess that's not really right. Oops, I'm on her boobs again. Wait, don't tell me you mean we need to search all the other rooms. And I'm on her boobs again. Don't freak out. We already searched 4 of them. 4. We'd have to split the rest up between the 8 of us. If each person does 6 rooms, that'll be 48 rooms, right? There are... I don't know. Alright, so everyone knows which area they're searching? Yeah, yes. We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about that? In that room with all the beds. Alright. That sounds straightforward. I'll shout if I find any of the components we need. I hope we can find them within the time limit. If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan. Whoops, I'm on his nose. Then let's do this. It's 1. I better get back to the others. Wait, there's no actual searching? Okay, whatever. Oh. What are they doing over there? What happened? Junpei-kun, mite kudasai. Jumpy, look. Vacant. Come on, guys, who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it. Well, what the hell? What is up with you guys? Well, that's the thing, we don't know. You don't know. When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the red. Huh? Let me see. You're right, it's in there. What about the other two? They're the same. Let me take a look. Vacant. It's just as you said. Alright, I want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right? Correct. None. Huh? Wait a minute. Where's Snake? Does that mean that he found them? I have no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest he didn't either. I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person. Well, whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to? Maybe he's lost. Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place. Well, that's a bit rude. No, that's impossible. Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see. So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible. I'm gonna go look for him. Hey, hold on, Clover, wait. Wait! Ada, wait! Well, that didn't work. Damn it, what should we do now? Well, the red is working. No, we're not leaving two people behind. We should go look for them. Oh man, this isn't good. Waste some time. Now let's waste some more time looking for a couple of idiots. That's rude. Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time. We've only 5 hours left. Let's split up. Alright, I'll take this direction. Then I shall look that way. I'll be over here. See you all later. Alright, we should go too. Yes, let's go. But where should we start? Let's see. I honestly don't care. The casino. Okay, let's go. What do you think you're doing? Isn't it obvious I'm looking for Snake? I'm just not seeing it. Really? Maybe you need to look harder. I don't think that's the problem. By the way, I've got a proposal for you two. Care to hear it? Sure. What is it? Well, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I'll get right to it. Why don't we team up? Team up? Yeah, what do you need me to explain? I'm saying, why don't we go through a numbered door? No. Even if we wanted to, that's impossible. Jumpy's bracelet is 5 and mine is 6 and yours is 8. Our digital route would be 1. But there's no number 1 in the large hospital room. Only doors are 3, 7 and 8. Then we add another person. Huh? Who? What? Isn't that easy? 7. Oh, if we add 7. 5, 6, 8, 7, 26. Digital route, 8. Wait a minute. What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Santa, and Clover. Why don't you add them up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. And 1. The digital route, those 4 would be 1. That's right. And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room, right? Of course I know. No, are you saying we'd leave them behind? Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am? Once we get off the ship, we could come back and rescue them, couldn't we? Then we wouldn't really be leaving them behind. Truly a brilliant thought. Don't try to lie to us. I don't think you'd do anything of the sort. Ada, why do you think that? You remember, don't you? We have less than 5 hours left. Even if we manage to escape, there's no way we could come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours. Well, you never know until you try. No, you're not thinking this through. Even if we brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the ship. The 4 of us couldn't open door 9. Ha ha ha. It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. Yeah, that's right. The digital route for the 4 of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make it 9. That's right. Unless we bring Ace 2, we'll be stuck. Well, that's unfortunate. That's all you have to say. Well, let's try and find another way, okay? A way to get out of here with the 8 of us. That's impossible. Are you being serious? You do know that only 5 people at most can go through one of the numbered doors, right? The number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that rule. Regardless, at least 3 people will get left behind. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. No, wait just a second. You're skipping over a really big detail. Is that really okay? That means 3 people will die in the end. Are you okay with that? That's just... Do you think I could have a moment alone? There are some things I need to think about. Alright. That didn't turn out to be a very pleasant conversation. Yeah, well, regardless, let's just focus on finding Snake. You're right. We can think about those other things later. Yeah. Alright, where should we go next? Can I? Absolutely. Alright, I'm going to save right here because that's been an hour. Alright. I hate puzzles. I really hate puzzles. They're not fun. Alright, well, we got through the kitchen. We found a big hospital bed room thing. We have reunited, and now we're looking for Snake! Alright, well, let's see where this is going. I have no idea how far into the game I am. I'm assuming probably somewhere still near the beginning, maybe entering the middle. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Certainly interesting. Alright, I'll see you guys again next week. See ya.